there have been yogis who have been unaffected by whatever they eat, you know? So I would basically raise your frequency, your vibration as high as you can, so you can't be affected by any meat, any mainstream media, any psyop, anything. You have your shield up 24 hours a day. So if you want to eat some Taco Bell once a month, you're unaffected by it. If you want to eat M&Ms once a month, you're unaffected by it. If you eat M&Ms every day, you might be affected by it. So like I would just use your own discernment and know your body better than anybody else. So most people are lazy. They like to ask doctors, doctor, how do I feel inside myself? How would he know? He's just taking a guess. He doesn't live in your body. You are the king of your castle. You know your body better than anybody. So do what nourishes your body and fulfills your body the best. That is the best way to do it. So I wouldn't listen to anybody, what they say, what you should do. I would master your own body and know your body so much that you know exactly what nourishes your body. And if somebody tells you that you can't eat Taco Bell because you're gonna get worms or die, then I would use your own discernment. But I wouldn't let their narrative become your narrative. Let's say it like that. You are the king of your castle. You are the master of your body, and do whatever nourishes your body. If you feel it's a good idea to eat Taco Bell every day for the next 10 years, try it out. If you don't, then don't
or
try it out. Yeah, or not, you know? If you eat it and you feel like you got hit by a truck tomorrow, maybe you should stop.
Yeah.
If you
Your
feel
body's screaming
spiritually
no.
nourished, you know, then maybe you should. I don't know, you know? I don't like to have like a one size fits all. Like when I watch other yogis on YouTube and they say, if you do this, this is going to happen. How do they know what's going to happen? You know, like one of our members said, Sadhguru said, if you're doing Nadi Sudi and you land on the wrong nostril, you're going to go crazy. Like there's a lot of dogma out there and a lot of ghost stories. Just don't get attached to it. Do whatever works best for you, and that would be the best practice. I would definitely say so. But you know, don't use your own discernment, use your own intuition to figure out what works best for you. That's what I would say. Are you mentally exhausted, consistently overwhelmed, and just craving some peace? I used to live in that mental chaos too, but Kriya Yoga gave me something no one else could. Stillness in my mind, calmness in my heart, and energy in my body. You don't have to keep living in survival mode. Book a free call at kriyayogamasterclass.com or join my free school at freekriyayoga.com. Use your own discernment. If you feel like eating Taco Bell once a month, why not? You know, if you can do it, you can do it, you know? So there's some people that can, some people can't. Which one are you? You decide. But don't let anybody else tell you what you can and can't do, because how would they know how you feel in your body? Only you know what nourishes your body and uplifts your body. So I would use your own discernment to make that call for yourself.
Good advice. Next, we have practice being. To help ground, I've been engaging in intense physical exercise, including barefoot nature walks, even in the mud. What is your take on that? I love it.
Yeah, absolutely great. Every morning when we were in the Himalayan mountains, no matter how cold it was, we take off our shoes, our hiking boots, and go barefoot and ground ourselves in the earth for sure. You know, like all that's a good practice. Like connecting yourself with the earth through grounding yourself, walking barefoot on the earth, anything, hugging a tree, praising the sun, like all that is great. And it's really aligning yourself with the universe and aligning yourself with nature is always a great practice. One of my favorite songs in our Kriya Yoga School Masterclass is the Science of Sun Worship song. So we praise the sun. The sun is the highest light, the highest jyoti, the highest deepam, and we give all the praise to the sun. Because if the sun doesn't come up, we're in big trouble. So the sun is doing the greatest job of all. Thank you, sun. Thank you, earth. It feels so great feeling the mud in between my toes. Thank you, the wind. It feels so glorious blowing on my face. Thank you, everything, the snow, the sky, everything. So when you have that gratefulness and that centered alignment and that grounding with the nature, you can never go wrong. Practice being, I would definitely say. So I would keep it up and do more of that. That's working great. And if it uplifts you and it makes you feel good, then that is always the best practice. So if you really feel a divine oneness with the earth and nature by walking barefoot in the mud, then that's absolutely outstanding.
And then Sandy says that she likes to singing along to that mantra in song Bijan.
Bija, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Bhajan, right?
Bhajan.
Bhajan. Yeah, Bhajan is like singing songs to God, like bhakti, like devotional songs. Yeah, that is also great. Singing songs to God. Like, I don't even know where I got my voice, like, for this. I used to hate singing songs to God. One day, Babaji struck me with the lightning bolt. Now I just sing wholeheartedly. When you sing to God, the best thing I could say to do is sing with bhava, which is feeling, right? So when you have feeling and you just sing your heart out to God, it feels so glorious, you know? When I was in the Himalayan mountains, they were like, my guru would say, too much bhava, bad guru death. And I said, from my mouth to God's ear, right? I want to make sure he could hear it. So I would just sing. They would hear me in the next village over. There he goes. Ved Guru Dev's going for it. I'm going for it. I want everybody to see. Sometimes when I'm driving my car in Thailand, you pull up next to me at the light, I'm singing Gayatri's mantra. Oh, boo, boo. People look at me and I look at them. You don't know Gayatri? Your problem. Oh, boo. Feel the vibration of Gayatri, the greatest of all time. Right? You know?
Yeah.
They're like, this guy's crazy. I say, you're crazy. You don't know Gayatri. You need help, right? Yeah. Feel this vibration, right? And they roll up their window and the light turns green, yeah. They speed off.
Judge you.
Okay. All right. And can't judge me. I don't care, you know? Yeah. So like, I sing my songs wholeheartedly. I do whatever I want. Yeah. I'm a free bird. I'm liberated, right? So
yep. When you know, you know.
when you know, you know. That's why I like Kriya Yoga. I like to say it's the supreme science of Kriya Yoga, because it's not like, you don't take my word blindly for it. Test it, observe it, experience it, and know it, right? Once you experience it, you know it works because it uplifts you and makes you feel good, right? So I don't want you to believe anything I say. Experience it for yourself. And with that said, everybody on here, please subscribe. Ved Guru Dev YouTube channel, trying to get over 1,000 members. Yeah. Discover the secrets of Kriya Yoga, 100% free. Kriya Yoga, freakKriyayoga.com.
Yeah, freak.
now Sandy got that in my head. Now I'm messing up. freakKriyayoga.com. Go there. It's 100% free. Join our interactive community, our Kriya Yoga family. It's 100% free. If you need help, book a call with me, Ved Guru Dev, kriyayogamasterclass.com. It's 100% free also. And I'll get on a call with you and we'll try to solve your problems and help you overcome whatever you're getting in the present moment. Let me help you. Give me the opportunity to help you, everybody out there. And yeah, and if you feel the value and you want to learn the real techniques, we have hundreds of techniques in our Kriya Yoga School. Every new moon and full moon, we have a bi-monthly Holy Yagna Fire, which we just did a couple hours ago. And yeah, we have a interactive class, which usually goes 2 hours every Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we also have this satsang, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Usually goes 4 hours. And we have a brand new Fed Guru Dev Soul Talks Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which goes like 3 hours. So got a lot of value. So
Yeah.
please subscribe to Ved Guru Dev's YouTube channel at Ved Guru Dev. Getting close to 1,000.
Yeah.
So help us achieve our goal of 1,000 subscribers so we can be monetized, and you could buy us a coffee or super chat, whatever you want, you know.
Yeah,
Donate to our movement.
we have hours of videos to keep you entertained.
I saw today it was like 350 hours of videos. We've had over 30,000 views. So every day we post a daily Babaji quote where I explain the Babaji quote in detail, and we use these satsangs and we edit them. So each question is a daily satsang video. So it's good.
Yeah, I'll watch them and I'm like, man, that was like 3 weeks ago. That was a good conversation we had there.
We have too many good conversations where we have a month backlog. You know, each satsang we have like 2-3 weeks of material. So yeah, it's a good one.
I have a question from Paul. Paul says, speaking of full moon, do you think werewolves, shapeshifters, how do you say that? Dejin vampires and such exist? If so, what are they?
I mean, I don't know. I've never really had any interaction with these so-called beings, but I don't know what they are, to be honest with you. Like, I mean, my best guess or my best discernment would be there's some negative energy that's kind of trapped in limbo, but I don't know. I'm to the place of the mindset. If you raise your vibration so high, they don't come around people like us. They tend to go to more fearful people. So if you're in a state of fearlessness, they try to stay away because their effect is fear. And if you're not scared of them, they have no effect, right? They're almost like a joke to you. So like I think most of these so-called beings, which I can't verify, if they do come, they come to lower frequency beings who are more acceptable and more affected by that. You know, if you don't care, like, you know, it doesn't affect you. So I would say all these mythological beings I have no experience with, but I tend to think that negativity stays away from me, you know. We have too high a vibration here, right? We're doing the fire, we're doing our inner work. It almost stinks to lower frequency beings, or maybe they're scared of me. Like this guy likes to dance with us, you know. He said he kicked the devil in his ass if he saw him. So, you know, I don't want to test him. Maybe he does have divine power, and maybe he's gonna shoot his Shakti right at me. So I'm gonna stay away from him. So I really don't have any experience, or these negative lower frequency beings don't like to interact with people like me, right? Because if you're on a higher frequency and they're on a lower frequency, you can't relate, right? I don't even think, in my perspective, they could reach you, you know, like they reach people who are in a state of fear and lower emotions. So
I
raise
had a
your
client.
vibration, raise your emotions, so you're not susceptible to those things. Yeah, go ahead, Veronica.
So, like, you've had a visit from Archangel Michael, and, like, you've seen fairies, and I was thinking that, angels not everybody gets to see angels because 'cause they're on such a high frequency, and they don't wanna lower their energy. So if they come in contact with somebody with a high vibration, you would see them. So I think that, you're not gonna lower your vibration to see vampires and werewolves, but I think you can see high, vibrational beings like an archangel or fairies. So I'm thinking that's how it works. You have to be on their frequency.
Yeah,
Is
so I would, I'm not interested in lowering my vibrations to see
Yeah.
these things.
Yeah, and I don't think
It's big.
archangels are either.
Yeah, right. They're not gonna come visit me on a. It was kind of presented to me telepathically because of the inner work I've done over many years. It's easier for them to make a connection, right? So
Yeah.
they would say, how would they say this in yoga? Open the crown of your head so the pillar of light or the arc or the higher ascended masters can meet you on your crown. So they're always like, we're always raising our vibration to our crown because they say that's the lowest place that a higher frequency enlightened being can meet you, right? So you're always trying to keep your door open, keep your radio signal aligned. So if they give you an audience, you're ready for an audience. Let's say it like that. So we're all clearing out all the static in our radio signal to make sure we have a clear alignment and a clear connection to any deity that wants to come. And yeah, so Veronica asked me one time, do you feel lonely? I was like, lonely? I have so many invisible deities in this room right now. I don't know how we all fit in here. It feels like this. Give me some space,
Yeah.
Archangel Michael.
Yeah.
You know? So, yeah. So when you align yourself and raise yourself to a higher frequency, it's a lot easier to get the connection. Let's say it like that. And it's a lot less work for deities to make that connection, let's
Yeah.
say, right? So your door is always open for tea with any ascended master or spiritual guide or deity or devi or whoever wants to come. So I would always say raise your vibration as high as possible so you could have these more spiritual insights or spiritual experiences. That's definitely
Yeah.
been my case. So yeah, what you say is true. I don't roll in the mud with the pigs, so I don't see pigs.
Yeah, you're not.
I live in the clouds with ascended masters and enlightened beings, so I see them more often than I never see these deities. So all of our practices are basically like that, bringing lower energies up to higher
Yeah.
spiritual energy. So
Yeah.
we always try to no matter what we do, breath work, asanas, meditation, bhakti, mantra japa, we're always bringing our energy up. So I can't really have experiences, but I mean, if you stay in a state of fear, maybe you'll have an audience of that. I stay in a state of higher frequency, so I have an audience of higher frequency.
Yeah. You meet like-minded, energies.
I have like-minded energy.
Yeah. That's an incentive to raise your frequency. I definitely for me, I wanna keep
Yeah,
going up, up, up.
keep going up, up, up. The
Yeah.
elevator's going up, not down.
Yeah.
Uh, I posted a Babaji quote a while back. It was like, climb the ladder up to bliss, not down to ignorance, right? So you're
Yeah.
always kind of climbing the ladder up, always up, right? If you want to see devils and demons, go down, but we're going up, right? So they don't come visit us. We never have an audience, or I mean, I doubt they could reach us from the ground floor. Let's say it like that, you
Yeah.
know?
Um,
So
So Mariana Andromeda has an answer to Paul. She says that they are interdimensional beings, I believe, just like Bigfoot. Oh, maybe that's about
Yeah,
werewolves.
it wouldn't surprise me that I don't know, I resonate with like Bigfoot or the Himalayan Yeti as an interdimensional being. I think they can travel back and forth, but I don't have no proof or no experience of it. But yeah, hopefully hopefully you're not on a lower frequency where that portal opens and you
Yeah.
get an audience of a werewolf or Bigfoot. Or I don't know, maybe Bigfoot's a loving guy. You
Yeah.
know, I've been sending Veronica these
Yeah, that's
videos of
hilarious.
Bigfoot. He's got like a selfie stick and he's like making YouTube live streams. I think it's kind of cool, you know.
Yeah.
So I like to look at Bigfoot as a kind, loving, good guy. You know,
I
just
know there
trying
was
to
one
live his
part.
life. Watching endless spiritual videos didn't change me. I wanted to feel peace, not just learn about it. Kriya Yoga changed my nervous system, helped me sleep deeply, and brought me emotional balance that I didn't think was possible. If you're ready for real transformation, not just theory or stories, join the free Kriya Yoga School at freekriyayogamasterclass.com or book a free call at kriyayogamasterclass.com. If that speaks to you, give this video a like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more teaching straight from my heart right here.